Hi guys, this is Jack Foley from howtoovercomedepressionnow.net, and I want to welcome you to this video. This video is entitled 4 steps that can drastically bring you from where you are if you are experiencing depression, if you are permanently caught in negative states where you go through bad thinking, that you want to be alone, etc., etc. If this is you, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and you know exactly what you're going through. But I don't want to talk about that. Why don't want to talk about that? Because I'm a solution-orientated guy. I want to, and that's who I want you to become. I want you to focus more on the solution than on the problem. Okay? You are in this mess because you're just focusing on the problem. Okay? Focusing on what is wrong, focusing on the negative. And if you focus on that stuff, you're just going to get more and more of it. So that's not what I want this video to be about. I want this video to be positive. And the first step that can take you from where you are to exiting depression is definitely to have a vision. Okay? To have a simple vision. People think that a lot of the stuff that I write and that I put on video is too positive for a normal person experiencing depression, but I just don't believe that. I believe everybody has an open mind, but it's up to the individual to open that mind. You need to open yourself up to these thoughts and up to these ideas, because if you're not going to listen to anybody, you're going to permanently stay where you are. Okay? So back to vision. Vision is all about living, feeling, and thinking about who you want to be. Okay? It's not just people that are suffering from depression use vision as a tool to get them out of depression. Also, business people use vision. They use vision techniques. Sports people use vision techniques. And vision is coupled, in my opinion, with belief. If a person is always visualizing what they want, there's a strong element of belief there that they can get it. The problem is that people don't visualize because they don't believe that they can get the solution or get the result that they're after. So what I want you to do is visualize yourself doing the things that you really want to do. So ask yourself this question: what would you really like to do with your time and with your life if you were not experiencing this current depression that you're in? What would you like to do? Okay? And when you have that answer, visualize it. Okay? Keep thinking about it and believe with emotion that you'll get it. Okay? Human beings, guys, are very, very simple people. We ultimately get out of life what we think about. And you're experiencing this depression because you are basically thinking negatively on a permanent basis. And I know this may be very difficult for you to turn around, and that's why we have to take a step-by-step approach. But we get what we think about. That's why you must start thinking about stuff that you want to do when you exit this. Okay? When you leave depression. So start thinking about your hobbies, or start thinking about the lifestyle you want to leave or to live, and the universe will bring you towards that. Okay? Like Muhammad Ali is a fantastic example. He had won multiple world championship fights and belts before he even fought the boxing matches. Okay? Why? Because he believed and visualized who he was going to be. You need to do it with yourself on a smaller basis. Just visualize exactly how you want your life to be, and that life that you consistently visualize, you will become attached to it. You will be drawn nearer to it. Okay, this is scientifically proven that we as human beings get out of life what we think about. That's the first thing. The second thing is very, very important, is purpose. You know, a lot of people, I really, really hope this isn't you. If it is you, I hope a light bulb goes off in your head. But a lot of people do not want to get out of depression. They subconsciously like the fear, they like the negativity, they like feeling bad. So this really puts to bed whether you're going to make a real decision or you are going to stay where you are. And the question is, why do you want to get out of depression? Okay, what is the underlying reason why you want to get out of depression? And write those reasons down. Maybe you have multiple reasons. Maybe they could be family orientated. But you know, by doing it for other people, this purpose, or we call it your why, can become very, very, very powerful. You know, reasons come first, solutions and results come second. You need to have 1, 3, 5 really strong reasons that you always have in front of you, that you always will have them by your side when the going gets tough, when you are overcoming depression. Okay, so as I said, reasons come first, answers come second. Your reasons for doing something must be written down before you even try to overcome depression through personal development and positivity and visualization, etc. Okay, that's the second key. The third key is accountability. What I mean by accountability is getting a good coach, getting a good counselor, getting a good person on your side who will coach you, who will keep you accountable to you overcoming depression. Okay, it's far harder to do this alone than to do it with a qualified person who can help you. Okay, and how you can use a coach or counselor in this regard is just ask him to keep you accountable. Okay, it's very hard to, if you're an honest person, it is very hard to lie continuously to a coach or a counselor. And if they find out that you're lying to them, they will just drop you immediately, because a good coach or counselor doesn't want anything to do with a person whose actions does not back up his words, okay, who basically lies. So, you know, just ask him to keep accountable on your visualization, for example. Did you do your visualization techniques today? Did you maybe take up a new hobby today? Were you active? Did you look at your reasons today? You know, but whatever activities that you're immersed in to overcome depression, you can use your coach or counselor to keep you accountable. I guarantee you, a coach or a counselor will help you. Okay, it will drastically help you, because they will keep you laser focused on the tasks in hand. Okay, visualization techniques, running, keeping active, looking at your reasons. Like, you do enough of these things enough times a day, in my view, it is, you know, it's going to be apparent, it's going to be, you know, it's going to be easy to overcome depression, because, you know, you're doing the right things on a consistent basis. So get a coach, he will keep you accountable, and stay with the coach as long as you need to until you will finally overcome depression. Okay, I want to talk now about ownership and responsibility, the last step, I believe, that you need to use to overcome depression. Responsibility is about taking ownership of your own life. Now, the last thing you want to hear right now if you are in a deep, severe depression is me telling you that you're responsible for where you are. I hope you haven't turned off the video, and I'm not going to say it because I don't know what happened in the past. I don't know what trauma you have gone through. I don't know what has caused you to enter this depression. But let's look to the future. I believe that you are 99% responsible. Maybe 1% your coach, even though it's a vital 1%, or your family. But you're going to be 99% responsible for getting out of depression. That's what I want to sink in. That's what I want you to take on board. You're going to be 99% responsible for you overcoming depression, because now you're going to start taking responsibility. What do I mean by taking responsibility? A person who takes responsibility, in my view, backs up their words with actions. Okay? You write down that you're going to do visualization, that you're going to get a coach, you're going to write down your reasons why you want to exit depression, you're going to get busy, get active, start meeting new people, and they may all be down on paper initially, but it's the responsible person who backs up what they say they're going to do with action. Okay? And that, for me, in all facets of life, responsibility is one of the most important facets, because ultimately, wherever we are in life, we've made an appointment to be there. Through thoughts, through actions, through how we've responded to scenarios, to incidents, but we've made an appointment to be there. And the best thing you can do, wherever you are in your life, is become responsible now for getting out. Okay? Above all, take the stuff on top of your shoulders. Don't look to anybody else. Your coach is just there as a facilitator, just to make sure, or your counselor, just to make sure that you're doing the things that you say you're going to do. That's all. It is up to you to do the work. It is up to you to be responsible. Finally, what I'd couple with responsibility would be persistence. You stay this road until you overcome depression. You stay with your coach and your counselor for as long as it takes to overcome this sickness. Okay? Persistence is absolutely imperative. Why? And because, do you want to go back to where you were? And that is the choice you have. And that's what I say about making a decision. You persist, or you have to have the mindset that there is no life. There's only one option here, and you're going to overcome this. There's no other option. So you're going to persist until until you overcome this illness. Okay? So this is Jack Foley. I hope you've gotten some value out of this. Stay updated on my blog, howtoovercomedepressionnow.net.